When you have been cheated on, when you have been cheated on. Hello, y'all. I'm Dianna, Brianne. I don't give advice, suggestions, information, recommendations. I do share with you my perspective on different topics. I hope you like, share, subscribe. All 5 channel names pinned to the top of the comment section below. So when you've been cheated on, I think if you've lived long enough, probably someone has either cheated on you or cheated you in some way. And, when you've been cheated on, it's a very, very disappointing feeling because it's somebody usually you've trusted. And when we talk about cheating, it's usually to do with cheaters, people who have either chronically cheated or maybe one time cheated. Either way, it can be devastating in a marriage, in a romantic relationship, in a partnership, in a friendship. Where someone didn't do what they did and they kind of did something behind someone else's back that wasn't nice. And I kind of consider that kind of falling into the category of cheating. And so when you feel like you've been cheated on, it is a devastating thing. Many, many, many years ago, I was cheated on in a relationship. And this guy was getting together with another girl, of course, another woman outside of me, and I didn't know it, but I knew something was amiss in the relationship. I knew something was wrong. And I couldn't pin it down because I was young and I had not really had that before happen to me. And so I couldn't quite figure it out. And he came back with a list of 17 things that his girlfriend provoked him to write, and things that bothered him about me. Instead of looking for 17 things that was wonderful about me, he was focused on now what was negative about me, which really was stupid stuff. Like, I cooked too much. At that time, I was very much into making beautiful dinner dishes, cooking meals. And one of his complaints was that I cooked too much. And that I liked too many beautiful shoes. I mean, the stuff, it was absolutely ridiculous, but he was purposefully trying to find fault in me to justify his cheating with this other woman. And when I found out that he was cheating and I figured it out and it was devastating to me, I walked away. I truly did. I walked away emotionally. I walked away at that point. And, when you've been cheated on somebody, some people go back into a relationship, and I think it depends on whether it's chronic or it was a one-time type of thing, not excusing the one-time type of thing. But, I think it just all depends. A lot of people stay together after cheating, and in the right situations, they can work through it, and I truly, truly admire that because not all relationships should be thrown away, and there's a lot of elements to a relationship why some relationships need to stay together or should stay together. And then there are other ones that simply walk away. And I don't know, you never really know until you're in the situation, but I do remember that time. And I can say that cheating, it doesn't reflect who we are. It reflects who the other person who's doing the cheating is what they're about. And so you have to decide, do you want to stay in that relationship or do you not want to stay in that relationship? Will they continue to do that or will they never do it again? Life, people are not perfect. And I understand that. And I got that. And so, we have to look at a lot of factors before we walk out of a relationship. And yet it depends on the timing in our lives, what all is involved in our lives, the person, what kind of person are they? And I have seen a lot of marriages actually stay together, and once the healing process and all the things have been worked through, they actually can have an amazing relationship and an amazing marriage. I've seen others that simply walked away because they knew it was such a broken trust and it likely was going to happen again, and so they simply walked away. So every situation is different when it comes to cheating, and there's no one size fits it all. A person has to do what's right for them. And so personally, what worked well for your best friend may not be the same scenario or the same outcome for you. And so, a lot of times when you've been cheated on, people who've been cheated on go to other people who've been cheated on, and a lot of times they'll give them a lot of advice that may or may not have worked for them, and then if that person follows that advice, that may or may not work for them. And so a person has to make their own personal decision how to go forward after they've been cheated on. And I don't think that there's any necessarily right way or wrong way. The right way is doing what's right for you and the relationship. From my house to yours, may God bless you. I hope you like, share, subscribe, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.